Self-introspection helps us to improve our own strength. Self-assessment of an educational institution will definitely help an institution to improve its overall standard. As a school principal, you would have attended so many workshops to understand the process of SQAAF. SQAAF document contains 300 pages. You may have so many questions in your mind. Something may not allow you to proceed further. Don't worry. This short video will help you understand what's SQAAF all about, how to prepare yourself to take up the self-assessment, what are the documents to be kept ready, and how to execute the plan, all in one video. Before proceeding to SQAAF, let me give you a real-life example that will help you understand the process and follow-up of SQAAF. Just for example, a person goes to the doctor for a checkup and is diagnosed with high blood pressure and high sugar. The doctor prescribes medicine and asks the patient to return for a follow-up in 3 months. Depending upon the patient's health progress, the doctor may adjust the medication during subsequent visits until the patient gets better. This simple example will help you understand what's expected of us in the SQAAF. The person referred in the example is the school. Please don't misinterpret, this is just an example. The doctor is the SQAAF portal. Medical checkup is done in the SQAAF portal. What we mean by medical checkup in the SQAAF portal is self-evaluation. When we go inside the portal, we can find 7 different domains and their subdomains. The portal has a list of standards in each subdomain. We need to ask ourselves whether we have a system in our school to maintain the standard or not. If yes, what's the document we have to track the process of improvement? If not, please make a note of the standard to which we need a plan to implement and track the performance of a particular standard, including the deadline to achieve it. After the deadline is over, we need to do the follow-up. This is given clearly in the SQAAF portal under Process tab. Self-assessment is the key in SQAAF. It's time for action. Click the SQAAF link on the website. This document gives the complete details about assessing parameters and their weightage. Different weightage assigned to domains of SQAAF are given in page number 15 of the document. The number of benchmarking statements are given in page number 16, followed by the details of domains and subdomains. The first domain, curriculum pedagogy and assessment, includes 7 subdomains. The second domain, infrastructure, contains 12 subdomains. The total domains and subdomains are given in the SQAAF document and the SQAAF portal remain same. Whatever the points you find in the document could be found in the portal also. The first domain, curriculum pedagogy and assessment, includes 7 subdomains. If you click the first subdomain 1.1 curriculum planning, you can find the same 4 standards given in the SQAAF handbook. Similarly, if you click the subdomain 1.2 teaching learning process, you can find the same 4 standards that are given in the SQAAF handbook. So, if we click one domain, that will take us to the subdomains page, and if you click the subdomain, you will find all the standards that are mentioned in the SQAAF handbook. If you click the next level, you will find other standards that are mentioned under this subdomain. The similar details could be found in the SQAAF handbook too. Again, you come back to the subdomain 1.1 curriculum planning in the SQAAF document. The first standard is 1.1.1. Principal and the teachers are familiar with the spirit and the content of NCF and recommendations of NEP. If we would like to rate ourselves, we can do so by using the performance indicators given in this page. If we have read the NCF and NEP documents, then we are in the first level called inceptive. If we are organizing orientation programs for the teachers and we have some discussions in the school regarding the same, then we are in the next level called transient. The recommendations of NEP and NCF are integrated in our lesson plan and we are following it in our classroom teaching. Then we are in level 3, stable. The fourth level is dynamic evolving. In this stage, The school is following new curricular and pedagogical structure, that is 5 plus 3 plus 3 plus 4 as per NEP and NCF. And the school leaders constantly evaluate the progress of curriculum and teaching learning practices of the school. We take the initiative to improve the standard that we maintain already. Then we are in fourth stage. Against each standard, performance indicators have been listed ranging on 4-point scale. Level 4 of performance indicators under each standard depicts the best practices carrying a weightage of 4. In order to get a score of 4, all the performance indicators at the other 3 levels must stand true for the school, apart from all the performance indicators for level 4 also being true for the school. Similarly, performance level 3, 2 and 1 are carrying weightage scores of 3, 2 and 1 respectively. Come back to the document again. At the bottom of the page we can find guiding principles, policies. What are the various documents we have to be familiar with in order to fill the details asked in this domain are given here. And if we move on to the next page, we can find what are the various documents that we need to maintain in our school in order to review the standards that we maintain in our school. If these documents are already available in your school, you need not worry about it. In case if we don't have, then we can make a note of it, or we can just make a note whether we are in the process of making it ready. The similar details are given in the document from page number 17 to page number 256 for all the domains and subdomains. After understanding all these standards, we can fill the details in the SQAAF Portal domain wise. In case the school does not tick mark any performance indicator for any standard in a condition where none of the performance indicators stands true for the school, in such case, the level of the school would be taken as level 1 only. The final submit button under self-assessment would be enabled once the school has completed self-assessment for all the 7 domains. Before the final submission, the school will have the option to edit its responses. Once the self-assessment for all 7 domains are submitted using the final submit button, the responses cannot be edited or changed by the school. The school can check its score, subdomain and standard wise under the detailed scorecard link. The self-assessment once undertaken by the school shall be valid for a period of 1 year. The school can check the validity date of its submitted self-assessment by logging into the SQAAF portal. Dear principals, the SQAAF is not over with this. Fasten your seatbelt. Here we come to the documentation and data analysis part of SQAAF. The various documents we need to be familiar with are given under guiding principles, policies for each subdomain in the entire document. And the documents to be maintained in the school are given under suggested supportive documents that can be reviewed by the school for each subdomain in the entire document. Please scroll down the page and you will find these two for each subdomain in the SQAAF document from page number 17 to page number 259. I just wanted to find out how many documents a school may have to maintain as per SQAAF's suggestion. To make this process simple, the entire PDF document was converted to Excel format. Suggested documents for each subdomain were consolidated in one sheet. Many documents were repeated in various subdomains in the list. The repeated documents are highlighted in orange color in sheet 2. I removed all the duplicates and consolidated all the documents one by one in sheet 4. We have around 1009 documents listed in the sheet. Hope none of you expected this number. The staff in a school will find it difficult to understand too many systems and too many documents. Cbse allows schools to show one document as evidence for different school activities. SQAAF Portal suggests a measure to handle this. Each school is expected to form a core team. The structure is shown in this image. The core team must be equipped with the knowledge of SQAAF and work collaboratively under a team leader. The entire team must be guided and supported by the management and principal. Here is a suggestion to prepare the necessary documents for assessing and improving our school quality and system in our school. Form a core team as suggested. Go to the Excel sheet. Add filters to A1. Use the following keywords to filter the documents associated with each keyword. For example, school, staff, students, curriculum, assessment, records, evidences, capacity building program, policy, SOP, etc. Each member of the core team could be made responsible to work on the documents associated with a particular keyword. A particular keyword may have more than 30 to 40 files. Each member should prepare less than 5 documents that cover the entire aspects of all the 30 to 40 files of a keyword list. This way, the number of documents that we maintain in our school will be reduced and all the documents can be reviewed at a regular interval. If each member works on the list of files under a keyword, the work will be shared among the members of the core team. The most important information is Cbse doesn't expect the schools to keep all the documents ready before taking up the self-assessment in SQAAF Portal. The self-assessment will help us understand the list of documents to be prepared by a school. So don't worry about the documentation. Make it as a long-term goal. Find out the short-term goals. Set deadlines to prepare the school improvement plan. Execute them. Assess at the regular interval. Achieve your own short-term goals. Appreciate your team. Motivate them to move further and improve your school quality. Hope you found this video very useful. Give your feedback about this video. Share the video link with your friends who are school leaders. Give a like to this video and subscribe our channel. The Excel file used in this video could be found in our website www.isprieth.com. It can be downloaded if required. See you friends.